Greetings, citizens of the world. Los Angeles police have launched a murder probe into the death of a 26-year-old black male escort who was found dead at the apartment of a high-powered Democratic Party mega-donor with close ties to the Clintons, Hollywood and elite Democrats. Jamal Moore was found dead at the Los Angeles home of high-powered Democrat Ed Buck hours after texting his mother a photo of an injection mark on his body, claiming he'd been unwillingly injected with something and didn't feel right. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office initially ruled the death an accidental methamphetamine overdose. But the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office Homicide Bureau on August 14 announced they had launched a murder probe after Moore's family and friends disputed the initial finding, claiming there was a cover-up at play that went all the way to the top of the Democratic Party. Investigators told Fox News they would like to have the inquiry wrapped up in the near future, but have had trouble gaining access to interview certain high-profile witnesses. We should have all the information, so we can make a good evaluation of everything that transpired to see if there's any criminal culpability, Lieutenant Joe Mendoza, a spokesman for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office Homicide Bureau, told Fox News in a recent telephone interview. Detectives have already interviewed numerous witnesses who have information to share about their interactions with Buck, according to Mendoza. But investigators are trying to schedule additional interviews with people who may have useful information. Investigators are also puzzled why the case has been met with a mainstream media blackout, despite other incidents of sexual misconduct and racial injustice receiving blanket coverage in the past year. Are the media brushing the case under the carpet because elite Democrats are involved? Ed Buck, 63, has given more than $500,000 to an array of Democrats including Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti, Los Angeles County District Attorney Jackie Lacey and a variety of state and local organizations in California. He played a key role in Hillary Clinton's failed 2016 presidential campaign, working closely with John Podesta. Investigators trying to crack the case have been met with stony silence and an unwillingness to cooperate by the senior Democrats. According to the July 31 coroner's report, Buck's apartment was littered with drug paraphernalia, suggesting heavy hard drug use. Among the items found were 24 syringes containing brown residue, 5 glass pipes with white residue and burn marks, a plastic straw with possible white residue, clear plastic bags with white powdery residue and a clear plastic bag containing a piece of crystal-like substance. Fox News reports, the report also states coroner's investigators spoke with a woman who said Moore told her someone whose name is redacted tied him up over a year ago and held him against his will at the residence in West Hollywood. We don't want to move forward with anything else without every single piece of information, said Mendoza, adding that investigators have worked with the district attorney's office to give immunity to witnesses for unrelated minor crimes so they can speak freely. We're just in a holding pattern until we can get those people interviewed. Once the probe is concluded, investigators will determine whether the findings should be turned over to a district attorney or brought before a grand jury. I think a detective would probably present it to a DA, but a grand jury is not out of play either, said Mendoza. According to Jasmine Canuck, an advocate for Jamal Moore's family, a number of other gay black men have claimed Buck would invite them to his house, then pay them several $100s to take drugs. Moore's family has set up a website where people can come forward with information. Jamal deserves justice. What's done in the dark always comes to the light, Nixon told Fox News. I'm happy Ed Buck got exposed for what he was doing. GMF said no wrongful death lawsuit has been filed, but that it's on the dry erase board as one way in which some modicum of justice for Jamal can be achieved. Moore's mother is clear on what justice means for her. The elite Democrat must not be allowed to evade the law. Getting Ed Buck off the streets and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law for preying on and taking advantage of my son and others.